Are you struggling to build boulder-like shoulders despite hitting the gym regularly? Do you feel like your shoulder muscles are stuck in a perpetual state of stagnation, refusing to grow no matter how hard you try? If you can relate to these frustrations, then you're not alone. In this video, we'll explore 9 scientific reasons why your shoulder muscles may not be growing as much as you'd like, and provide you with practical tips and strategies to optimize your training for maximum gains. So get ready to take your shoulder workouts to the next level and unleash your full muscle building potential. Shoulder muscles are an essential component of a well-rounded, aesthetic physique. However, despite dedicated training and effort, some people struggle to build the shoulder muscles they desire. In this video, we will explore 8 scientific reasons why your shoulder muscles may not be growing as much as you'd like. From poor form and overtraining to a limited range of motion and age-related declines in muscle growth potential, we will dive into the science behind these potential factors and offer practical tips to optimize your shoulder training for maximum muscle growth. So if you're frustrated with slow shoulder gains, keep watching to learn how to overcome these potential roadblocks and achieve the shoulder muscles you desire. 1. Poor form. Poor form is one of the most common reasons why your shoulders may not be growing as much as you'd like. This is because incorrect form during exercises like overhead presses or lateral raises can prevent proper activation of the shoulder muscles, leading to limited growth. For example, if you're not properly engaging your shoulder muscles during an overhead press, you may be relying too much on your triceps and other surrounding muscles to lift the weight, which can limit the amount of stress placed on your shoulder muscles. Additionally, poor form can increase your risk of injury, which can further impede your shoulder muscle growth. By focusing on proper form during shoulder exercises and working with a qualified trainer or coach to ensure you're using the correct technique, you can maximize muscle activation and promote optimal shoulder muscle growth. 2. Overtraining. Overtraining is a common mistake that many people make when trying to build muscle, and it can be particularly detrimental to shoulder growth. The shoulder muscles are relatively small compared to other muscle groups, and they require adequate rest and recovery time in between workouts to grow. Overtraining the shoulders by performing too many sets or exercises, or training them too frequently, can lead to fatigue and reduced muscle growth. It's important to allow the shoulder muscles enough time to recover and repair after each workout, which typically takes 48 to 72 hours. By avoiding overtraining and focusing on quality over quantity, you can optimize your shoulder training and promote muscle growth for a more impressive and well-defined physique. 3. Lack of progressive overload. Lack of progressive overload is a common mistake that many people make when trying to build shoulder muscles. The concept of progressive overload involves gradually increasing the weight or resistance used during exercises to continually challenge the muscles and promote growth. Without this progressive challenge, the muscles may not be sufficiently stimulated to grow. For example, using the same weight for shoulder presses week after week may eventually lead to a plateau in muscle growth. To overcome this, it's important to progressively increase the weight or resistance used during exercises over time. This can be achieved through adding weight, increasing repetitions or sets, or changing the exercise itself. By implementing progressive overload into your shoulder training routine, you can ensure that your muscles are being challenged enough to promote growth and achieve your desired results. 4. Imbalanced training. Imbalanced training can be a significant factor in limiting shoulder muscle growth. Focusing too much on one area of the shoulder, such as the front delts, while neglecting the other areas can lead to imbalanced growth. For example, if you only perform front raises and neglect exercises that target the side and rear delts, you may not see the same level of overall growth in your shoulders. It's important to incorporate a variety of exercises that target all areas of the shoulder muscles to promote balanced growth. Additionally, varying the angles and grips of your exercises can help stimulate different areas of the shoulder muscles for optimal growth. By addressing imbalanced training and incorporating a well-rounded shoulder workout routine, you can promote even and well-defined muscle growth in your shoulders. 5. Limited range of motion. A limited range of motion during exercises can be a significant hindrance to shoulder muscle growth. Properly utilizing the full range of motion during exercises like overhead presses or lateral raises is essential to fully engage the shoulder muscles and promote growth. When you restrict your range of motion, you limit the amount of tension placed on the muscles, which can impede muscle activation and growth. Additionally, a limited range of motion can lead to poor form and compensation from other muscle groups, further limiting the effectiveness of the exercise. By focusing on using a full range of motion during shoulder exercises, you can ensure maximum activation of the shoulder muscles and promote optimal growth. 6. Insufficient nutrition. Insufficient nutrition is a common reason why your shoulders may not be growing as much as you'd like. Building muscle requires adequate protein and calorie intake to provide the body with the necessary resources to build and repair muscle tissue. Without enough protein, the body may not be able to synthesize enough muscle tissue, while insufficient calories can lead to a lack of energy and resources for muscle growth. Additionally, other nutrients such as vitamins and minerals play a role in muscle growth and recovery, so a well-rounded diet is essential for optimizing muscle building potential. To promote shoulder growth, make sure you're consuming enough protein and calories to support your training, and consider incorporating nutrient-dense foods into your diet to provide your body with the necessary resources for muscle growth. 7. Allowing your traps to take over your delts. Allowing your traps to take over your delts can be a significant reason why your shoulder muscles may not be growing as much as you'd like. The trapezius muscles are located above and behind the shoulders and can easily become overactive during shoulder exercises, particularly during overhead pressing movements. When the traps take over, they can limit the activation of the deltoids, leading to limited muscle growth. To prevent this, it's crucial to maintain proper form during exercises, avoid shrugging your shoulders, and focus on activating the delts while keeping the traps relaxed. Additionally, incorporating exercises that isolate the deltoids, such as lateral raises or rear delt flies, can help to develop well-defined, strong shoulder muscles while minimizing trap involvement. 8. You're not doing overall training volume. If you're not seeing the shoulder growth you're looking for, it may be because you're not doing enough overall training volume. Training volume refers to the total amount of work done in a workout, including the number of sets, reps, and weight used. Without sufficient training volume, the muscles may not be challenged enough to grow. It's important to gradually increase the training volume over time to continue challenging the muscles and promoting growth. This can be achieved by increasing the number of sets and reps or by adding weight to the exercises. Tracking your training volume can help ensure you're consistently challenging your muscles and promoting growth. Remember, while intensity is important, it's equally important to focus on training volume to maximize muscle growth potential. In conclusion, building strong and defined shoulder muscles requires a combination of hard work, consistency, and attention to detail. By identifying and addressing the potential factors that may be impeding your shoulder growth, such as poor form, overtraining, lack of progressive overload, imbalanced training, limited range of motion, insufficient nutrition, lack of sleep, genetics, and age, you can optimize your training and achieve the results you desire. If you found this video informative, make sure to hit the like button, share it with your friends and family, and subscribe to our channel for more exciting content like this.